Hello viewers, Six Wings here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis IV, The Rights of Man. We are continuing our Ethiopia game, precisely where we left off, kind of waiting for Makuria to remember that it's only at war with Elodia, and they have now won the war. They hate me. I hate them. Let's go ahead and set up our rivals, since I've not got any anymore. For some reason, Makuria is not a valid rival. Why not? Makuria, why aren't you a valid rival for me? Well, we'll wait until the turn of the... Excuse me? Just what precisely do you think you're doing down there? That's right, get out of here. Go on. Get. Guess we'll rival Ajuran and Yemen. Where are you getting out of here? Are you going? You better. Well, let's kill him. Come on, boys, let's get him. A Iteji of the people. It's I guess their word for queen. Come clear to us that she is a woman with a heart of gold. She always does her best to please her husband and treats her friends with unparalleled kindness. The people are ours to look after. 90 ducats, Youch, and 15 admin power for -1 national unrest for the rest of his life. You know, I wouldn't mind that. They are ours to look after. No. Crap. The Renaissance has happened to us. Yeah, they're stuck. Okay. Well, I guess we're fighting them in Agnew. I don't understand how they existed down here. But the revolt system's been doing a few weird things lately. This isn't the first game that I have played. Oh my gosh, my whole army is getting eradicated by these guys. Haha. Well, at least he's master of arms now. They are working on making it a core. We are now trading in coffee, which, because we are more likely to be awake, will make things much better for us. Our missionary to Semyon is nearly finished. And I've got a lazy diplomat right now. Marahan isn't the most pleased with me. Oh, he's allied with Adal, though. Unfortunate. Enemies: Kilwa, Marahan, and me. Ajuran is allied with Yemen and Malindi, though. So I would actually prefer not to worry about it so much. Truce with Warsangali. Unfortunate. So we'll march through our generally friendly area. Nubian is not an accepted culture in Ethiopia, which is fine by me. While we're marching here, though, let's just double check. Makuria's only got... Yeah, they're not going to be able to deal with me here. I'm really kind of shocked that they allowed themselves to lose that war just so aggressively, almost. Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and siege this down. Siege it all down. We can tech up our military, which we will do right away to avoid paying Renaissance taxes on it. Excuse me. So this now is the part that I'm looking forward to, getting Qasr Ibrim, converting it to Coptic so I can get my bonus. Oh, no you don't. Yemen is no longer a valid rival. Why not? Did we eclipse them so greatly in power? Maybe. Ethiopia has occupied. Well, let's maintain him for a while now. Actually, we really need to be doing our due diligence here, building our spy network on Adal. Where's his army? Where'd it go? Has the AI now taken to just hiding their armies, you know, where they don't think you can get them? Great. Conversion complete. What is the hotkey for this? 0. So we run across the top. It'd be better to use a 10 key, to be honest, in my opinion. Well, let's continue working on getting these conversions running. We'll defund our forts again. Oh, there he is. I found him. Hello, sir. Good evening. Good day. It's good to see you. Not sure entirely what you think you're doing here, but, you know, it is what it is. I won't judge too harshly, I guess. I don't even need to fight his army. I'd like to for the prestige. It doesn't matter whether this is Shia or Sunni, but I don't want him to succeed. That he would succeed is my chief worry. Let's go ahead and pump national focus into admin, because our heir is not a great administrator like we are. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pause for a second. Pause. We'll fuse him up. We'll have Zara go punch his teeth in. He may get a crossing penalty, but he won't, because Zara's a pretty cool guy. I should hope Zara would get a battlefield trade as well, but maybe only generals get battlefield trades. Pop. Hardy Warrior, land attrition down. Great. So we need to not allow him to get the recently converted buff on that. That's the real concern. Got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's leave Zara in for a second, just so we can get the army out of unfriendly territory a little bit quicker. And we're moving right along. Ethiopia is definitely really powerful in comparison to their nearest neighbors. They don't have a huge opponent like Ming to try and deal with. So I am looking forward to this. In fact, now what else have we got for our... How do I see that? Oh yeah, just click into Coptic. Let's see what the other abilities are. We could grab legitimacy. I really think, I mean, Will of the Martyrs would be pretty good. Aksum. Yerevan is controlled by Kara, way up here. Antioch and Alexandria. So if I had to choose three, what three would I want? Territorial rights for sure. The core creation reduction is critical. And then either Will of the Martyrs or Encouragement. I think legitimized government is probably the least powerful one. Oh, let's get Zara out of this army. Elubabor is now part of our patrimony. Excellent. We're nearly complete, nearly finished here. So this is the thing I think is the province that is called Berber is Nubian and not Berber culture at all. He wasn't able... So he didn't actually give anything to the... That's interesting. And somewhat surprising. Because he started with only Wadi Halfa, and then he did convert this one. Got a couple more cores, and then one more core coming. And got it. So... 3 more days, we'll end the war. Take them down. Get them, boys. So we want Qasr Ibrahim as a minimum. From there, what is our religion? They're Shia. Oh, they converted these, didn't they? That was quick. So Wadi Halfa is our religion. And then as far north as... I might as well just take it all, right? Like, who's gonna be mad? Makuria? He won't exist. Yeah. Oh, so sad, so mad. Why you have to be mad? It's only game. Let's get him, boys. We're now giant. We've accomplished our objective. Now, we can either try and form an alliance with the Mamluks, liberate Alexandria. The event, the Pearl of the Mediterranean. Ooh. Click. You didn't see anything. So that made them a little upset. That got to them a little bit. But they still don't want any of my land. Their rivals are Venice, the Ottomans, and the Timurids. Actually, the Mamluks are very, very content. Very content individuals. It strikes me as somewhat odd. Can we get to the New World from where we're at? Probably not. I mean, we could, actually. That's not true. We could go exploration and get there eventually. So we're looking pretty good here. Let's just click this a whole bunch. We'll core all these Nubian provinces. Let's take a look at our government. We're going to want to promote Nubian to an accepted culture shortly as well. Now, what is our new force limit? We've got a little bit more force limit, not a great deal of force limit. I'm thinking more that I'd prefer to promote an advisor. But who? Good question. Good question. A lot of them are pretty good. Actually, this inflation guy. Let's pick him up. It'll give me 12 admin points a month, which is out of this world good. But unless we intend to move the capital to somewhere by the bank of the Nile, glory to the Lord, Qasr Ibrahim is ours. For many years, this great Christian city. And let's core it sooner rather than later. This great Christian city has persevered, even though surrounded by religious enemies on all sides. Perched atop a cliff by the mighty Nile, Qasr Ibrim has remained a bastion of Christianity in Lower Nubia, even as the region fell into darkness. This new addition to our empire does not only hold a religious importance, however, it is also a center of trade and politics. With these resources in our hands, Ethiopia will grow even stronger. This is the start of a glorious era. Copts in the Lower Nubia area are coming out of hiding. 10 prestige, the faithful liberated in Bayuda, Berber, Qasr Ibrim, and Dongola. 2, 3, 4 provinces all get to... This is the start of a glorious era. And we're now back to positive prestige after disinheriting our garbage heir in favor of an acceptable one. He's not a great heir by any means, but he's certainly acceptable, and he's way better. Oh, they replaced their Joker. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Oh well, now he is allied with Shamar, which is this little joker here, little jerk. Now let's go ahead, fabricate a claim on Harar. Click. And we're looking pretty good right now. So we've expanded substantially. We now have claims on provinces we don't know, and I'm well aware of that. Thank you, robot. Kaffa separatists up here are somewhat problematic, but I am not terribly concerned. We're going to run these cores. Once this guy finishes, we're going to get a lot of these convert, especially Qasr Ibrim. Lasts for 10 years. Unfortunately, Religious Seal lasts much, much longer. So these provinces that this jerk converted, I won't be able to get back, and Shendi is not included in that list. So Bayuda and Berber will not benefit from the Faithful Liberated, but Dongola and Qasr Ibrim will. Wadi Halfa and Sara and Nubia were already Coptic, which is great. Now we have that uprising coming very, very soon. Is there a fort that I'd like to tear down? Adal has the gall to claim Masawa. Yeah. I had the gall to claim Harar, which is a much better province, so I'm not too worried. Now let's do a quick overview. States and territories. So Kaffa is part of this territory of Upper Nubia? Yes, Fazugli. And we'll want to take that ourselves in just a moment. Access to the sea was critical. So interestingly, Ethiopia feeds only into Alexandria, and it is a source node. So we will want to get control of the Ethiopian node, but then we want to, once we control Alexandria, we'll want to move our primary port, perhaps even our capital, to Alexandria. In fact, I will move my capital to Alexandria, into Egypt. We're going to want to accept Nubian as a promoted culture. We'll also want to accept Egyptian as a promoted culture. There's a lot of good farmland, but I'm going to choose Alexandria as my capital. And we'll want to move both our capital, or maybe our capital and our trade node, but at least our trade node. But it has 19 development already. Gondar is only 10. 61, so there's a lot more development in Alexandria. Getting to it, though, is going to be a matter of 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of territory. Truce with Fezan, who is their vassal. They are allied with Shamar. And let's just check on how the Mamluks are doing. 31,000 troops. They are a lot bigger than we are. A lot bigger. Ooh, we're going to need to conquer a lot more land and convert it and get it stable. Well, we've got ourselves a laundry list, that's for sure. I'm thinking taking of the Sahara and Nubia, or perhaps even fortifying Qasr Ibrim, would be wise. Enderta, I would actually almost prefer to pull this back from Enderta to Aksum, which is the important province in the region. So we got a lot of cores going on right now, a lot of coring. Once we get all these cores done, which is a little unfortunate, I would have preferred to wait, but you just don't want to leave yourself with this much overextension for so long. Everything gets worse when you have high overextension, so that core cost reduction will be huge. Combined with our own core cost reduction later, will give us a net 20%, plus the administrative core cost reduction gives us 45% reduced coring costs. And I can't remember if there's any other core cost reductions that we could potentially get. We may want to think about running administrative ideas, though. Especially since we're going to want a lot of states. Merchant defects. Well, mercantilism's always right, so we'll just have to put up with the reduced trade income, I suppose. But that is about where we want to be at the end of this video. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you do want to see... Oh, hello. Trust your neighbor as stipulated in Coptic teachings. Wow. Wonderful. All right. That is a great note to end on. We're going to end the game on All Saints Day, or excuse me, All Souls Day. We'll end on All Saints Day. There we are. So we'll end the game on this, the Feast of All Saints. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.